by Fenty Beauty. I'm going to be doing Pumpkin. I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus. So I'm going to be featuring some new things in this video. It's been a while, so I'm super pumped and super excited to be getting this going. But this is just like a quick chit chat. I'm just talking. A few products. I've been like going through my makeup storage and like really been actually doing some cleaning. So I will be having a giveaway shortly on products that have never been used. I've never used them before. And some stuff that you guys will probably really like. Probably in the next month or so, I'll be doing a giveaway, which is cool. Help me clean out my systems and things like that. So, Banana Bright by Ula. There you go. Can you guys? Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I don't know. I don't know. So I just kind of put that on just to hydrate my eye area. I'm gonna do some primer. I'm gonna be doing the All Nighter from Urban Decay. I actually really like this primer because it does keep me matte, but it doesn't keep me like. Actually, it does keep me super matte. So it kind of gives me a little bit of movement on like what I'm gonna do on my face. Like I can go with a luminous foundation, or I can do like a really nice hydrating foundation and not worry about like my oils coming out or things like that. So I really like this primer for that. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then I'm gonna go in with my veil from Hourglass. This is like one of my favorites. But just to let you guys know, I'm really trying to diversify like my channel and add a little bit more content to my channel as I start. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be putting on the channel, but I know I'm gonna be putting some just little lifestyle stuff, probably like morning routines, just little things like that, just to kind of diversify. And if you guys have any ideas, like let me know. And if you haven't subscribed or comment or liked, what you doing? Little chit chat on here. And this is like the beginning of my day, so I do work today. I'll be working from home for the rest of the week, and I'm just getting ready for pretty much Zoom calls. I know this is like, you can do all of that for Zoom. Well, yeah, I do a lot just for Zoom, but this is my job, so this is what I do. I wonder, like, for those who, I just dropped something. I wonder for those who like work full-time and they do have a channel, like what are your best practices? Because sometimes it's a lot. I really enjoy doing this. So this is like my creative outlet of me doing my own thing. So I don't want to just stop, you know, doing this for just work. So it's just like, what are some things you do to kind of keep yourself afloat with that? Like, what are you doing? I'm just curious because as my workload gets heavier, like I feel like it becomes more of a challenge for me to do my videos and things like that. So I'm just curious, what do other people, like content creators, do when they do have a full-on, like a full-on job, like, you know? But I guess, you know, you make time for things you really want to do, right? That's the whole point. You make it, you make the time for people you want to hang out with, things you want to do, you make the time for it. So yeah, so I'm using the Huda Micro Blade Brow. This is officially my favorite brow pencil. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm using it in black brown. It's my favorite one. This is my favorite brow pencil, literally. It's super stiff, but it gives me what I need. And I'm using the Anastasia Brow Freeze. If you guys can get your hands on one, get it. I was at 34th Street and I was like, Is that what I think it is? I grabbed that thing so fast. I couldn't believe it. And I was checking out there like, how'd you get it? I'm like, I'm not sure. That was probably by the grace of God. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. I've been like doing this combo and I've been loving it. And this is like, I don't know what this look is going to turn out to being, because honestly, I haven't figured that out. So I'm really just going with the flow right now. But I do have some new stuff that I wanted to try and kind of show you guys as I apply, because I'm doing it with a full face. So why not? Really excited for makeup right now because things are getting a little bit back to normal. Of course, obviously we're still wearing masks and things like that, but there's a little bit more movement. There's a lot of action outside. So I like that. I'm based in New York City, in Brooklyn actually, and every weekend is busy. And that's been super exciting because, you know, we were shut down for so long. I want to say we were shut down for like a good year, over a year, longer than most places outside of California. So it's just like, for it to be like kind of active outside right now is exciting. So it's just like, this summer is going to be, it's coming right on time. I'm going on vacation at the end of the month, which I'm really happy about because I haven't been away in a while. And I want to do like a haul, a few little hauls. I've been getting a lot of new stuff. And I mean, of course, I just moved to a new place. So there's a lot of movement going on, a lot of newness going on. So I wanted to start doing some like hauls, do a few little things just to kind of like spice up the channel, doing something different, get them done. I've been looking into getting a few of it done because I do sometimes tint my own brows, but I wouldn't mind doing the micro shading as well. So I'm going to actually be correcting for the first time. I'm going to be correcting with the new Bright Fix by Fenty Beauty. I'm going to be doing Pumpkin. I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus. There you go. This is actually launching this week. We have a few colors, but I actually really like the pumpkin one. So I'm going to give you guys a dot here. There we go. So it's like that orangey. I'm going to be putting that around my mouth and a little bit underneath my eyes. So I used to actually have filler. So my filler is going away a little bit. And well, not a little bit, a lot of it. It's gone, girl. It's bye-bye. See you later. It's like, all right, so these 2 years were wonderful, but I gotta go. That's how I feel like what my filler is doing, and I totally understand. But I had gotten Invisalign, and I had a crossbite. So I don't know if you guys already know, but I didn't know this before. Was your face is structured around your jaw. Did not know that, and this probably seems obsessive what I'm putting on, but it's necessary. And I was kind of like subconscious about my teeth because I did have a crossbite and I had a lot of gaps. I had like gaps on the top and I had spacing. So last year, beginning of 2020, I went ahead and got Invisalign. So you see how pumpkin is, it's kind of strong, you see it? But it really, really works. And I typically wouldn't go this way. Most of the time I wouldn't go this way, but I'm going this way today. Let's give it a whirl. Why not? So I got the Invisalign and things like that, and it's been phenomenal. It's super fantastic. If you're thinking about doing it, do it. Just do it. It's worth. That was the best $5,000 I've ever spent. I'm so happy, and I'm right now in retainers until my next series comes in, and I had to wear my Invisalign. I'm wearing it for 18 months officially, and it's been great, very rewarding. But long story short, I kind of wanted to finish my series first and then do the filler. So I'm actually letting the filler leave my face because I feel like once my teeth are where they're supposed to be, everything will fall in line. Because what I was doing was, because I didn't even know I had a crossbite, I went to when I used to live in Atlanta, I went to like a surgeon, and it was like a dermatologist's office. And oh, by the way, I'm wearing the ANASTASIA, what's this called, the Luminous foundation in 450C. So just give you guys a heads up, this foundation is darker than me, and it does get a little warmer throughout the day. However, I like the way it looks. So I actually am going a little lighter with my concealer than I typically do today, just so I can get a little bit of balance, because the foundation is darker, as you can see. But anyway, but look at how that pumpkin look. Fire. I'm really super excited about this formula. I'm actually gonna do just a video dedicated to it by itself. But listen to me. They're nice. Look at that. It looks great. Anyway, so I'm just letting the filler leave out my face. And I don't want to start from scratch. I want to start from scratch. And then some people are like, oh, why do you do that? I lost a lot of weight. I had a huge weight loss journey. I was 193. And if I have a picture, I'll plug it in here. I was 193 pounds. And then I stopped eating meat. So I'm pescatarian. And then the foundation's darker, but she likes it. I like to be a little darker. I probably should have got like 410. So people who are like in my shade range, get like a 410. 410, it's cool. You'll be good. But yeah, so what I was having issues with was that what was I trying to say? Yeah, I lost weight. I was 193 pounds. I lost, my first drop was 167, and I stopped eating meat. So I will ride between 167 170, and I was like in that realm for a while. I was playing in that field for a long time, and then I end up finally breaking at 167, and I dropped all the way down to like 157 or something, like a good 10 pounds. So, but the thing is that I was like slim because I was doing a lot of cardio. I wasn't lifting a lot of weights. So I played in limbo. So I would have like a influx of weight from 157 to like 167, sometimes even 170. I'm just throwing shit. So now I'm officially 154 holding. Because I went on, I've been doing a lot of detox. I've cut down my alcohol consumption, sugar. I've done a lot. So I'm in like a huge transitional period. I actually did not gain weight. I maintained a weight in quarantine. However, I started lifting more weights. I'm using Hourglass, by the way. So I'm doing this here. I started gaining, I didn't gain any weight. I actually lost, and I became a little bit more firm. I was firmer, things like that. So now I'm a solid 154. I feel phenomenal. So that's why I'm kind of like in transition. I'm doing a lot. I'm just going to use my spray here, right in between. I know that sounds ridiculous, but the idea is for the setting spray to work with your makeup. A lot of transition, and I was getting fill in between and doing this, that, and third. And I said, you know, I want everything to go to a halt right now. I want it to be, let me get this together, my teeth together. Let me then get to the weight I want to be, and then everything else will fall together, because it's kind of like difficult to be doing all of like filler here and then you lose more weight and then you're like, okay, because one thing I do when I do lose weight, I lose weight in my face. My face will get like this small. It'll get so small. So, and I'll plug some pictures for you guys to see. But you know, I try to, you see how like the concealer, I typically don't go this light in the concealer, but the foundation is darker and I don't want to lose too much. I'm just looking at my screen here to make sure. Yeah, I like it. So I just didn't want to continue to do all this extra stuff. It's like you're adding and taking away. And this just requires a little bit of discipline and a little bit more of like being on top of it. Because I don't do quick fixes. And you know, I'm not mad at people who do. You know what I mean? But people are like, oh, you could have just got your teeth done. Why would I just get my teeth done if my teeth are already good? I just can make it better. It just takes time. It requires a little bit of time and a little bit of patience. And if you have Invisalign, you have a certain level of discipline. Because that shit, you have to wear 22 hours out the day. Not with your like your retainers. Your retainers is only at night. But you got to wear that thing 22 hours out the day, no matter what. So anything over $5,000 for your teeth is expensive. It's like, let's just keep it a buck. But anyway, so I thought I'd just go ahead and let everything fall into place, do its thing the way it needs to be, and then go from there. So that's exactly what I've been doing. That's exactly what I've been doing, and it's been working out. It's been working out really, really good. So, and I'm just taking the excess of what I had on my sponge from my foundation and just kind of blending it out as much as possible. I'm actually just featuring the Pumpkin Bright Fix today because I'm not using any of the other concealers. But in my next video, I'm going to make one specifically just talking about Bright Fix concealer. And let me tell you, you guys are going to you guys are going to love it. You're going to absolutely love the formula. It's super beautiful. I'm going to be setting underneath my eyes with my oldie but a goodie Fit Me Maybelline with Warm Sun in 334. Let me get into the box. Where are you, box? Can't find you, but I hope you got it. And I'm using my MAC brush. Actually, the MAC brushes I have in here are like the oldest brushes I got. I know they did like a whole revamp of brushes, but MAC brushes used to be the shit. So for those who still have their MAC brushes, good for you, because these are like ride or dies. Pat, pat. Ooh. I put it in my bronzer. I hate that. Specifically this one because I like the way it feels. It doesn't feel like too heavy. So I really like it. And I really love the way this foundation, the Luminous foundation is very beautiful. It's very smoothing. You can get like full coverage from it. And we like that. I like me a little full coverage now. Is the Truffle from from Fenty Beauty. So I'm going to do a little flick up, and I go a little bit above, or actually on the bone. I like to do a little bit on my forehead. I don't do it on my sideburns. So I'm going to actually be using my Fenty Beauty brush in the angled 125. I really actually do enjoy Fenty Beauty brushes too, as well. And I'm just doing a pat and push up to kind of give me more of a flawless, easy. And I'm not doing like a strong contour today. I mean, it's just Zoom. I really like the MATCHSTIX because it kind of makes it easier to do that. Like people say, oh, I can't do cream, I'm oily. Granted, but these are like cream to powder. So these are like my actual go-to for contouring, like on the go, or even when I'm traveling. I like to use it a lot. I like to use it a lot. So, and this is kind of more than what I typically do on my regular routine, but you know, why not? I've been really wanting to put on makeup though. I've been really wanting to put on makeup for real, for real. Like, I've been really wanting to put on some makeup and really do something with it. But I'm looking still for like, I've been using skin tint, but I've definitely been looking for like a nice lightweight foundation as well. To kind of, you know, if I wanted to jazz it up or take it up a notch, like definitely. I've been on the market. So I'm going to be using my Hourglass again. Or should I want to use Banana? No, I'm in the Hourglass mood today. I love Hourglass. This stuff is nice. And I'm going right over my powder with it. I'm going to probably do a little bit of eyes, but I don't know. We'll see when we get there, I guess. I kind of like to set around my mouth too. That excess oil. Here we go. I'm going to do the blush last though, because I'm going to be featuring the new Bite Daycation, which is like their new formula blush, which is like lightweight, beautiful, very pigmented. I'll be doing a Bite video as well coming soon with just using Bite products. Bite products are bomb. It's overlooked. You guys got to try it. Especially this blush. I'm really happy with it. I love Fenty Beauty's blush. Like the Rose Latte is my absolute fave. But this one here is a little different. I think that it's a little bit more travel friendly. But you guys will see it in a second. I'm just doing a press just to kind of clean it up, like where my contour, give it a little bit more definition without having to go back in and add more to it. I don't want to do that. I'm going to be dusting my contour off with the Coco Naughty from Fenty Beauty. And I like the shade because it has a little bit more warmth. And I like to look warm because I do put a little bit of a cooler, sometimes a cooler, like today I'm wearing a cooler foundation, which is cool, but cooler foundation, which is cool. But, you know, I like to add a little bit of warmth to give me a little bit of that contrast, a little bit of definition, all of that and the above. I'm going to be using, I'm just going to clean up my contour on my nose. And I'm going to use a little bit of the Coco Naughty on my nose. I love bronzers that can do a lot of things. I like products that can do a lot of things. I love products that can do a lot of things. Like the fact that I can put this in my brow. I mean, not in my in the crease. And then use it as a contour. That's life for me. Back and forth. Actually, I can just leave my eyes like this, but I thought I'd do a little bit of a something today. Because it's necessary. So I'm going to be doing Hibiscus Slush. And I like how it's like a twist top. You'll twist it off. Comes like little, and it's like a squeeze, so I'm just gonna squeeze it out. And this is the hibiscus, if you guys can see. That's it there. They come in 4 colors. This one here is the Melon Mojito, and this is like a coral color. Just kind of blend that out so you guys can see. So those are the 2. It's like a corally, then you have like a purpley color. This here is Daycation. So this looks like a little bit of a pinky. Ooh, I'm doing a lot, Lou. I'm wasting products, but I want you guys to see. This is Daycation, so it's kind of like a purpley light. I can see that on more fair-like complexions. And then also I have coconut rum. So they're very airless. They feel airless on the skin. Easy to blend. Really good for someone on the go. No makeup look. Definitely a banger. But see, that one is really, really light, so super fair. But I'm going to put on the hibiscus. It just seems more suiting for me. I'm going to apply it with a sponge, but I feel like they're super finger friendly. So I'm going to put a little bit of it on the back of my hand here. Squeeze a little bit of it here, and then what is this going on here? Squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm going to take one of my sponges. I'm going to take a little sponge. I'll take a bigger sponge, one of my Real Technique sponges. Let me get a little mirror here going and see how it goes, especially with the look I have. Let me see what it really does. So I'm going to blend it out. So you can see it has a little bit of pigment. And I'm just going to do like a little bit of a, okay, that's pretty. It has a little bit of a glow. It feels really light. It feels cooling. It's like cooling on my hands now, but look at that. It's really pretty. Love that. Do the other side. And I'm just almost doing like a back roll, like going towards my hairline to kind of really blend it out. And I like how it's just easily blend with my like contour. I love that. So yeah, that's a win. We like her. We like her a lot. So I'm going to be doing my Juvia's Place. I don't typically wear this eyeshadow palette. I haven't in a while. So I'm going to do something really super simple and small because it's about that time. So I'm going to use the brown shade in it. I don't see it give us names, but this one in the corner. I'm going to do a light undersmoke under my eye. When you feel like you don't want to do too much and you want to have a light commitment to your look, but you don't want to feel like you're overdoing it, you do that. And I'm using a small blank, like a, oh, it's like kind of tapered, but it's from Marc Jacobs, and this is my favorite brush to kind of apply undersmoke with because it's kind of petite. It gives you a little bit more of the detailing, so I do like that. And it's also just really good for like using for placement. I really like that. Yeah, so like a light undersmoke, you're like, I want to do something but I don't want to do too much. It's ideal. And then what I'm going to enhance my crease with is this brown shade at the bottom. Is it me? I guess pressed pigment. Okay, that one. And then just the eyeshadow. I don't know if it goes from right to left or left to right, I'm not sure. But I like this palette a lot because it's like it has all the neutrals in there. And I'm just gonna like tease it, and I'm just gonna kind of blow it out a little bit. And I'm only gonna do it on my outer, like only on my outer. Seems a little bit dramatized and dramatic and stuff, but that's what I'm going for. And I'll just clean it up with some powder, but that's kind of what I want to go for. So something like a little bit light. I think sometimes even I feel like this, like I have to commit to a whole blown out eyeshadow look, and I really don't. I can just do this because I'm really lazy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, my hat goes off to people who be doing all the looks, and I do some at times. If you go on my Instagram, if you have not following me, follow me today. It's Lou_Lou Beauty. I'll pop it on the screen somewhere. And I can do it, but it takes me time, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those like, oh, I just want to look like I did take time, but I really didn't. So this is like typically what I go for. Something super easy. I pull it out a little bit, give you a little bit of drama, like you know what I mean? Like, oh, that was cute, that's different. I'm like, I know. It took me 10 seconds. You know what I mean? And then just to kind of give me a little bit of pop. I'll show you the color in a second. I put it right in the center here. And that's it. This is what I'm zooming with today. But let me tap some mascara. I'm using the ANASTASIA mascara, which I do like, on my lower lashes. I probably need to blend my upper because it's about time I do my lashes. Ooh. The only thing is that I'm not gonna lie to you, this mascara, it does clump a little bit, and I'm one of those people who believe like, well, it all depends on how you apply it, and that's very much the truth. However, what I would say is, nah, this one is a little, there's so much product comes off on the wand. My little lash, it won't let it go. Yeah, but there's so much like product that comes off on the wand that you're like, damn. So definitely, like, that's my bad. Like, just wiping it off, like just taking a little bit of it off is ideal. I'm just taking a little bit of my powder that I use, and I'm just pulling it out a little bit just to kind of clean it up. Sometimes people be using dead serious concealer, and I'm like, you can't do that afterwards. Just take your powder and just pull it out. Ooh. Don't do what I'm doing, because she's making a mess. She literally is making a whole mess. Okay, here we go. To redeem myself. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for my lip, but I'm gonna be doing the Mahogany from NYX, and I thought I'd go ahead and do the Marc Jacobs, a part of their Pride collection lip gloss. A little bit stronger than the lip than I anticipated, but it's all good. Ooh, I will take it. Oh, I love these. So this color actually is the Enamored in Pink Parade. This is out of stock. What am I doing? But anyway, it's still cute. I really like it. I like that. So this is how I'm showing up today in Zoom. Very drawn out, but this is me. This is how I'm pulling up. Guys, thank you for watching. If you have not yet, comment, subscribe, and give my video 2 thumbs up if you really like the content on this channel. But for now, see you later. Hope you're loving and living life. Bye.